I want you to start looking at your life kind of like a GPS. Think about a GPS. A GPS, you can't go anywhere without making a decision. So you have to punch the address into the GPS. And it's like that in life, kind of, not to be cliche, but you know, I've some of my worst experiences have come because I delayed on decision making. And a lot of people don't like to make decisions. They're afraid to make decisions because decisions reflect back on them. So a lot of people, that's why many people don't want to be in leadership positions. You don't want to be held accountable for that decision that's going to affect everybody. So most people be like, no, I don't want that. That's not going to be on me. And this is why people are afraid to make decisions. But the thing is, if you never make a decision, you're never going to get anywhere. And so you may interpret something as a negative. You may say, that's negative. But it's not really negative. An outcome has to happen regardless. So an outcome is not negative if you learn from the outcome, but you have to learn to make decisions. So you have to make them quickly, not fast, right? Be quick, but not in a hurry. So that means you have to reach a decision, then you have to, so you know what, I want to lose weight. Well, should I ask? And then we get to asking these different people, and these other people are trying to figure it out for themselves, so they don't know. So you're asking them, but they don't even have themselves figured out. Or you think, or you have the perception that they're trying to figure it out, or they have it figured out, and they don't know. They're trying to figure it out themselves. And so you have what you call it, the blind leading the blind. In a room or in a world of blind men, the one-eyed guy is the GOAT, is the greatest of all time. The one-eyed guy is superior. And so you may be taking your stuff from one-eyed people, your information. When you have two eyes, for whatever reason, you're deferring to other people, but you got to make decisions. You want to lose weight, make the decision. You want to start getting your family on certain foods, make the decision. There's no waiting. There's no waiting with this. What we waiting on? You know, in basketball, we would say you got to be decisive. That means that if you see a play, you got to make the play, you got to go and make the play, or you got to shoot, one of the two. You got to be decisive, because the fact that you are not decisive, at least with the basketball, means that the other teammates are messed up too, because you're not decisive. When you're decisive, they know what you're going to do. They say, okay, you going to the basket. I can get back on defense. The other guard can say, I can get back on defense. Basketball talk. I can get back on defense. Big man say, you know what, I'm going to rebound. But if you're not decisive, now everybody's standing. They don't know what to do. And so let's just call this your team, your people, your family. They don't know what to do because you're not decisive. They don't know whether to talk you out of it. They don't know whether to support you because you're indecisive. And that's not a good trait for somebody that's going to go somewhere in life. Could you imagine just getting in the car and saying, well, you know what, I want to go to the east side of LA. I want to go to the west side of LA. I want to go maybe to San Diego. I want to, and then you talk for 3 minutes, then you change your mind and you talk and you say, I don't want to go there, it might be a snowstorm. I don't want to go to Sacramento because it might be rain. And then you just get into these situations where you don't go anywhere. Learn to make the decision. The outcome, you're going to get an outcome regardless. That's the reality. You're going to get an outcome. The outcome, so you learn that no matter what, an outcome has to be positive, not negative, because people perceive outcomes to be negative. They perceive them to be negative because they're not learning from them. But everything that you know to this day, you can think back right now, looking at this video, you can say, you know what, man, I was in a situation, I remember we got into this over here, and for whatever reason, something happened, oh man, I got punched, or I got hit, or I got a ticket, but you live to this point. So you know, don't go over there, or be cautious when you go over there, or you know, no speeding down the street, I got a ticket, I gotta watch out, you know. Now you may have thought at that moment that that was a negative experience, but it wasn't negative, because you learned from it. So you have to make decisions like that. Many people, I'm telling you, many people are scared. They're scared, but what is there really to be scared of? You know what I mean? Things happen in life. Whether you scared or you're not scared, things are going to happen to you. DMC, don't forget to check out powerbynatureherbs.com. Make decisions. Peace.